Alrighty, y'all. I wanted to do this because I know I mentioned I was going to do this eventually when it was actually happening when it comes to the actual ranked games. I just noticed right now when I woke up that there's an event underway, which is another event matches, which gives you a lot of the medals and so on and so forth. So I'll be doing that right now. This is going to probably be a pretty long video, so strap in to watch me probably win, lose. I don't really know what's going to be happening, but first and foremost, let's get some of these daily pulls out the way. We already know what we do around here. We do the spinity spin, even though I doubt this even does anything in regards to our chances, or if it does, you guys can always let me know. So I know I've gotten a lot of these cards already. Obviously, I did the bigger video of me trying my hardest to get every single card in this set, and I'm kind of getting to the point where the packs ain't really giving me anything new. I know I was able to pull the gold RCS off screen, which I'm kind of sad that that happened, but I got it off of a free pack, so it was something that I wasn't really thinking about, happening or recording. So I'm like, they're free packs, they're not really going to have anything in them anyways. So as you can see, I'm not really getting, a Garatina, not bad, not bad. So that's finally something new, and you guys will be able to see right now where I am in regards to this Pokédex specifically. So you can see I'm at 68 out of 75. So I'm getting there. I'm getting there. But like I mentioned, the one thing that I did want to kind of do is look at the actual. Oh, I leveled up 28. Sick. I feel like I've been taking it a bit more serious, kind of leveling up and getting there. But yes, I'm going to be doing this event match. I know there's been a lot of new metas with like RCS cards and everything, and as you will see, my deck is the Celebi deck, the Executor and Celebi deck. So mine is kind of cheese, and I noticed that a lot of people are kind of mentioning that this deck overall has gone down in popularity, especially with the new RCS cards and the RCS support and everything that they're able to do. Because I know I went up against like an RCS and Shaman deck that completely clapped my cheeks just because of like all of those abilities that were going on at the same time. And I did see that the Celebi deck that I run actually is more so like a 50-50 now. So I'm going to be showing you guys how I kind of do this deck. I know everyone kind of runs it very, very similarly. This is kind of like the best case scenario for me in regards to getting Execute out first, because I know I like to get I try my hardest to get Executor as like my main Pokemon, and then Celebi as the secondary, as I'm kind of just bulking up a lot of those things, like a lot of the energy for Celebi, so that way it could have like a higher chance of attacking. This is actually a really good one because now I get to use this Pokeball. Lets me get a random Pokemon, which now is my Celebi. I use the Pokeball to either get an Execute or Celebi. It's always like a 50-50, or if I don't have any, it's a 33%. But yes, we'll be able to put Celebi down. I will be using a Professor Research because I'm trying to get Executor into my hand as best as I can. Unfortunately, that isn't what actually popped up. I'll be putting you down. And from here, I can attack, but I'm kind of scared in regards to losing my Execute really, really early. So I think I'll just end turn for the most part, because I know with the Rocky Helmet I'll go down to 30, and then if he manages to get like multiple of the energy for Ice Wing, it will basically just null my whole thing completely. So I'm hoping that the not attacking helps for the time being, but if it doesn't, I'm definitely gonna get demolished. And I think this is actually one of the new cards too, right? Like I think this is like one of the new strategies where it's just Articuno. Oh wow, this really isn't helping me right now, but I believe it's kind of similar where they're kind of mentioning that like Articuno support is like a pretty big thing at the moment. Let me actually just enter. I really don't want to attack, just because I feel like if I attack, I'm basically dead next turn. Or I might actually be dead this turn, I don't know. You see, this is the thing about recording this type of stuff, right? You get to see like the faults in a lot of the stuff that I'm doing, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys might be doing this differently. I'm just really scared of that heavy helmet without having my Execute out. But I think, yeah, so yeah, there we go. That's what I was kind of afraid that he was going to be doing. So, geez, this is actually really scary now. The main reason that I do find this a bit scary is now that my Celebi is going to be out. And that's the thing too that a lot of people are running, because this is more so like an Articuno deck from what I've seen. And with the Articuno deck, I'll just use this. With the Articuno deck, it seems like they're using just the Articuno and just having like a bunch of support in the background. So I'm gonna try my hardest. Yeah, my luck for this is really bad. So that's like the drawback of using Celebi EX. You either do get the attack or you don't, and that's just like an instant of me not getting it. But let's move that out the way. Jeez. This is actually really, really bad. That's going to be 90. I think, yeah, I think I should be surviving this. Whew. All right, so that's still pretty good. I get to use like an Erica, which gives me 50. And then I get the potion, which does 20. So even if he hits me with Giovanni, I still survive one. No, do I survive one more turn? I don't think I do. I'm gonna have to attack and hope for the best. Okay. Well, this isn't the best case scenario here, right? But because I'm gonna be hit with the Rocky Helmet for 20. If he has a Giovanni, I lose. But if he doesn't have a Giovanni, does he have a Giovanni? What Pokemon does he have? Another Articuno. Oh, jeez. I honestly thought that he only had that one Articuno, but now that I have to go up against two, that's a pretty hefty thing that I have to do. He's doing a lot of healing. Okay, so he didn't have the Giovanni, which is good. But this is the thing that sucks now. Because if I do Erica, that'll go up to 60. And I'd have to get really lucky. That'd be 60, 40. This one's 40, right? I lose either way, actually. I really don't know what to do, but I'll just do this. This is like the downfall of this thing. Like, I really need that execute to come out as soon as possible because these coin flips are definitely not it. Because that's the thing about this kind of deck. The reason that it's such high, like 50-50 at this point is because of like how inconsistent it can be. Like this guy literally just one swiped me with this one Pokemon. For me, hopefully I could get a better hand. I thought I had a really good hand in regards to just what I was doing, but if I'm not able to get like a perfect combo with like the Executor as like the main Pokemon and then Celebi in the back gathering some of that energy like during the battle, it really makes it difficult to win because I can't really rely on just the execute just from how like easily it could be taken down. And that's the thing that sucks too, right? Like I should have attacked, and in my mind I'm like he probably has a Giovanni because I feel like a lot of people nowadays do run Giovanni. So I should have just attacked and just, you see, like this is a type of, I feel like this is the type of hand you kind of need. I know people are always like wondering how come I don't place both. Oh, you see, like this is considered like I guess a good hand in a way. A lot of people wonder why I don't put my execute down. It's because I'm always worried that they're gonna have a Sabrina and I have to like swap into an execute. But maybe I should have done that. Okay, so now he's getting his big beaters out as well. But I know for me it's a bit different because I know hopefully I'm able. Oh, that was really bad for him. But let's see. Okay. How much is that? 30? Yeah, that's 30. So the main thing from here is obviously putting that execute down. being able to give him the energy. I'll be using the professor research. Let's get a couple of these things out. We'll just start thinning out the deck. Obviously, I already have all of the Pokemon because I know the Pokeball is either done to get an Execute or get the Celebi, which I already have all of those in my hand, so there's no reason to do any of that. And then here we go. If this, there we go, that's what we want. If we could get the heads out the way and to knock that Pokemon out so that way we could start working on the Palkia, I feel like that's the best case scenario to start really like whittling it down its health. And then like this is like the strat that I use because now with Executor as like the main Pokemon and it only needs the one energy, I could start using the other energy onto the Celebi. So that way if my Executor goes down, hopefully I have enough energy with the Celebi stalling to just like start wiping out the other Pokemon as needed. So that's kind of how I run this deck. Obviously it's not the best like you saw within the other the other match. It's always like a that's why people are mentioning that this deck kind of went down with the new support just because of like that intense 50-50 that it has now. So at the end of the day, it's going to be really hard. And even like for this, right, like I have to get like perfect heads to be able to even beat this guy, but it's still going to take like 3 turns. But at least that gives me like 2 to 3 turns of stalling in a way. We'll do this. We'll start beefing everything out. We'll put you up here. We'll start doing all of this right here. You guys could tell it's early in the morning if you got my chickens out here just screaming. Oh, I should have used Giovanni. Oh well. That's good that we got one heads out the way though. Maybe the next turn if I could survive. Because it seems like for the heavy hitting one that he has, it needs 4 energy. Unless he has another Misty. If he has another Misty and he could get the 2 that he needs, that'd be pretty bad, but fingers crossed that luck is finally on our side here. Oh, okay, so he's wanting to choose. Oh, okay, so we definitely need to make sure that we take that guy out right now. Oh, he conceded, never mind. I was about to say, because I think with that Pokemon, if he was able to do things correctly, he would have been able to like transfer of a lot of energy onto the Palkia, and that would have definitely made it scary for us. But yeah, so we have 1 victory, which is pretty nice. I don't know how long I'll probably make this. I'll see if I could get to like 3 wins, hopefully, because I know I'm not going to be doing any editing or anything in regards to this one. So at the end of the day, you guys probably need to grab your popcorn, take out your Pokemon TCG pockets as well and be playing along with me in regards to this new event, because I really like playing this event now that I run the Celebi deck. I know I should be looking into doing like the RCS Dialga or RCS Palkia decks, but I still need to see first and foremost like if I have the cards, because it seems like I think I might, but I don't know if I have like the complete set to do so. So as we can see here, we're already starting off pretty bad against this guy, but we do have the Executor in our hand and we do have a Pokeball. So if we could get the Executor out and then the Pokeball and we get Celebi, that's like chef's kiss right there. That's like chef's kiss RNG. We'll do this just because I like giving them like the negative effect of only getting 3 cards. We'll do. Oh, I should have done Professor, huh? Oh well, we got the Celebi. We got what we needed, and then we'll just make sure just to do this, just to start thinning out our actual deck. Then we'll move Celebi out here. We'll move the 1 energy here. And then since we can, we'll just do a quick attack while we wait. Because even for him, if he gets the 2 energy, that's 30. My Execute should still survive. So that way I could put Executor and start the strategy of slowly building up again. And even with Rocky Helmet, it is going to be a drawback. But hopefully I'm able to get through it as much as I can. I doubt he'll be able to get to the 4 turns. Because, oh, there we go. At the end of the day, that's just 4 turns that I'm going to be building up my Celebi. So, or 3 turns. Yeah, you see conceded. So, it's always like a hit or miss in regards to this deck. Because either you start off really, really strong or you just end up like with a brick. Like in Yu-Gi-Oh terms, a brick is just like not a good hand. So, at least I'm here. Seems like we need 1 more win. So it's weird, like I'm mentioning. When you guys play this game, do you guys send friend requests? I feel like every time I play, I never send a friend request to anybody. But as you can see, like how I mentioned, this deck could really be a hit or miss because you either start off really, really well, like these last couple of hands with the execute combo for executor as the main, Celebi in the back, or you start off with like Celebi in the front. It could really just start going downhill from there. But I'm really interested. I haven't gone up against an Arceus Palkia or Arceus Dialga deck yet, so I'm hoping something like that happens. Because I do want to see how 50-50 this is. You see, like this type of situation isn't really the best. But if I get the right cards, I might be able to do it. If I get the right cards here, I should be. There we go. That's what we need. So we'll be doing this. To get the Pokemon, we get this guy out, right? We put you down. We'll leave it as is. We'll leave it as is just to see what the opponent is running. Doesn't seem like he's running anything too intense. Oh, the Shinx could be an issue though. Flip a coin of heads during your prevent all damage from and effects of attacks done to this Pokemon. Yeah, we need to see what we could do right here. That can be an issue because I think Shinx in the past has been a pretty big issue for me. But at the end of the day, we're going to be doing this right here. We will be using Leaf, so that way we can reduce the cost, so that way we're not wasting an energy. And then the X special also works, but I got this one first, and I'll be moving one energy here. And then I will be swiping for the hit. So let's see what he does now, or she. I mean, it's Jerry, so I would think it's a he, but at the end of the day, I don't really know. So this is the play now, so that way I didn't lose an energy at all. But I think he's going to be building the Shinx up a bit more. Like, he might be evolving it soon, like that. So I need to start picking up the speed here. And I'm kind of worried because I feel like I should Sabrina this. I should say, in my opinion, I want to Sabrina it and try my hardest to get the heads, but I'm kind of worried because I don't know if I should be playing aggressive or if I should just be, mellowing it out little by little. But this guy's taking a sweet time, which makes sense because if you're playing an actual deck, like the Celebi deck, you don't really have to think too much. Like for me, my plan is to Sabrina this and switch him over and try my hardest to knock that guy out. Because I don't know what the final evolution of Shinx, how much attack that does or how much energy is needed for that. But is it a thing for people to just kind of stall like this and like make the other person just concede? Because I've had moments where people just take up the entire time and it's just so boring having to wait. There we go. All right, cool. This executor kind of sucks. It's because I didn't have any of the other ones to actually do it. So let's use you. Let's get the Luxio out here and let's oh no, I actually can't take it down. I need to. It's gonna take me 2 or 3 turns depending on how lucky I get. If he has the final form, that might be an issue. Like the third stage evolution, yeah, okay, so what's this one? Discard all this energy, this attack, this it does 120. Okay, so I could still survive. But he loses everything, okay. So I'll be building this up. I'm gonna be using the red card because like I mentioned, I do want to have him with less cards. That's always ideal. So instead of him, having 5 the next turn, he's gonna have 4. I'm gonna do Erica to get some of my health back so that way I'm not dying. Let's see here. All right, so he should be dead next turn. So that's good. I wonder if he has, is there a card that allows him to get up to 3 or 2 energies? Because it's either that or he's going to concede right now, one of the two. I know for me, I could always concede, but I always kind of just hold off until like the very end to see if there's like a chance or something happens. Oh, okay, so that was the move. That was a really good move. And so now my head honcho is out. It's going to really rely on the Celebi here. My RNG has to be good because I have to get at least one head. Okay, I don't have the other one, so I'm going to just do this and hope for the best. Okay, cool. That that wasn't what I needed, but I guess we'll see how this goes. This is so luck based. I swear, if I get okay, I got one head. That's all I needed. So he's out, and it seems like the Electrode is going to be the last one that I need to take out. Which, if everything goes well, if I could survive this turn, I would just need to get 2 heads out of 4, so that's a 50-50. But at the end of the day, like I'm mentioning y'all, like I don't know. I honestly don't know what's going to be happening here. Because even this attack doesn't do much. It does 50, so I could survive 3 attacks. Unless something happens here. And I can't survive 3. How many cards does he have left? He has 6. Oh, okay. Seems like he's going to try his hardest to start building up the Shinx again. That's going to be the issue. No, I'm not getting the other execute that I need, though. That's the thing. Let's get you back here, so at least I could survive 1 more turn. If I get the perfect RNG here, that's not a good start. That's not... There we go. All right, so we got the win on this one. Whew, that one was scaring me. But yeah, like you guys can see, like it really is 50-50. I really, when it comes to this deck, my main focus is just like how I mentioned, having the Executor out there and trying my hardest to stall as much as I can. If I'm able to stall as much as I can, that's all it really needs. But that's interesting that this deck really has kind of fallen off in a bit. That just really makes it that much closer to actually lose. I'm kind of curious as to like how many of these wins I actually need though, because it seems like I'm going up in rank pretty quickly. Or is it just based off of consecutive wins? I'm gonna try to get up to 5 wins. Because I don't know if this thing is consecutive win based or if you just need to win as a whole. Because I know the other ones were just kind of winning, but it seems like this one's a bit more difficult in regards to what you're doing. But yeah, how are you guys even enjoying like these new... Ooh, this is a really nice hand here. If I could get Executor out early. But how are you guys enjoying these new packs? Like, I know, like how I mentioned for me, I've been enjoying the new packs. Obviously, I'm still running the same deck from the last season. I need to see if I have the cards for the RCS decks that are necessary. But I feel like I've been really enjoying what this game has to offer so far. And I'm really excited to see what's next for this game. Jeez, that's a lot of energy. That is a lot of energy. Hopefully I could get the Executor out soon. That is not what I wanted. We'll do this. I always want them to have less cards than us. Let's do this. Let's do this. Get the 20 back. And hope that he doesn't have anything. It's weird that this is like grass against water, but it's not super effective like it would like in other games. But I think he might have the evolved form of Staryu. I was going to say Staravia, but that's the bird. So if he has the evolved form, I'm pretty sure my Execute is going to die here. Which is going to suck. Okay, he doesn't have it. So that still gives me a couple of turns left to start building up. This is not the right one. Jeez. I'm gonna just do it. This isn't the best thing to do. I probably should have switched over to Celebi, but I feel like with all the cards he has, he's probably going to evolve right now. Why is he getting all of his cards out? What card is he looking for? Yeah, there we go, Starmie. So this is where it's going to start going downhill for me. Oh, geez. Yep, this is where it goes downhill for me, y'all. That is such a flex right there. And this is what happens when you don't have the right Pokemon. Because I really wish I had Executor the right one out. I could still... I can't get him, actually. I'm gonna just do this. And I'm gonna hope for a double heads right here. Of course, I'm not getting double heads. Because I feel like with this, I'll be able to survive this attack. If I could get Executor out within the next draw, I might be able to do the X-Speed switch and start grinding a bit more. But at the end of the day, I'm not too sure, especially with this one doing 10 to like the benched Pokemon. I wonder if he's going to switch right now. Because if he switches, this might be bad. Well, no, he's not going to switch. Okay. He's really leaving it out all on the line right here. Ah, of course, I don't get it. Okay. I'm putting all of my marbles onto this Celebi. If I could get 2 heads, I might still be in it. That's 1. Of course. All right. Yeah, I lost. Jeez. Everyone's texting me right now, man. It's early in the morning. At least this gives... Oh, no, wait. Oh, yeah, I did lose. Let's see here. Whew. This is a quick loss. Let me see if this counts then. Because I wonder if I'm supposed to get consecutive wins or if it's just... Oh, okay, no. All right. So I was just getting 3 consecutive wins, but I could still rank up as needed. So, yeah. I feel like this is a pretty long one. I'm not going to lie. I don't even know how long I've actually been recording for. I think it's about to be like 20 or 30 minutes, but I'm still trying my hardest. Hopefully I could get to a point where I get the 5 wins. So that way I could just call, ooh, look at this God hand right here. It would be a shame if I were to... No, I'm not going to put that down just in case they have an Erica. Not an Erica, a Sabrina. Let's do this. What should we do? I'm going to end turn. I'm going to keep Celebi as a secret until I start building it up right now. So now I know what this deck is about. Is this the same person? No, it's not. Well, maybe it is if they have an Articuno in there. Yeah, they could keep on smacking me all they want. They don't even know what's coming. Let's put you here. Let's move you here. Bada beam, bada boom. And then we'll move the Celebi down here. We'll put the Professor's Research here. We'll use this for you. Might as well get those 20 back. And then if I get lucky enough, I'll get the heads. And I'm not lucky. That just goes to show that this thing is really luck-based with these coin flips, y'all. I really don't like how it takes this long. I wish I was like a Joey Wheeler from Yu-Gi-Oh! And just... I just had that in my mind because I was watching Yu-Gi-Oh! Videos right now. Because obviously I am a pretty big Yu-Gi-Oh! Fan. I'm just really bad at the game. Still trying to see what this guy is going to be doing. Because I know with my Executor being out, full health and everything, I could finally start spraying things down. Because it seems like I'll be able to survive 4 turns. So at least I'll be 4 turns for... Oh, we'll put you down. We'll give this to you. We won't use any support cards. And that one's dead. I'm really interested to see what this deck is. Like, I wonder what's going to be his heavy hitter. Because I feel like with this stall, I might be able to stall for quite some time. Unless he has like a Blastoise that just does like heavy amount of damage. Okay, so he doesn't. Alright. If I could get an 80, this will basically be the end of this. Obviously, we want to use this. Get this guy's cards out of here. Have him have one less card. Let's move you here. I'll use Erica just to be safe. And then I'll move this Executor down just in case he wants to do the flippity flip. So as you can see, I'm pretty sure we're set. And then yeah, so I feel like with this, he might be conceding. I know I never concede because I just like playing it out till the very end, but let's see what he does. Man, I was really hoping to get some Arceus decks because I really do want to see how the new meta is looking, but I haven't really gotten one of those. I feel like the other ones I was definitely getting outplayed though, like all the other decks that people were using. Let's put the Celebi one down here. If this one's a heads, it's just an automatic win. And it's not. This game really likes to just make these matches go by so much longer than they need to be. But yeah, if this goes well, it seems like I'm going to be having one more match to get that 5. So out of, how many have I had? So I've had 4 matches and I've lost 2. I mean, I've had 6 matches and I've lost 2. So yeah, we're going to be putting this down. We're not going to be needing that though, because right here is the end of the game. We're doing so much more than we need to. So yeah, so this is basically 4 wins, 2 losses. So it makes sense. It really is 50-50. And then we're going to see what we do for the 5th. I think it's 4-2. You guys can let me know if I'm tripping or not. Oh, we do have to get consecutive wins. Oh, that is going to be a doozy. I had no idea. Maybe since it is consecutive wins, maybe I'll leave it at this because I definitely don't want this to draw out any longer. Maybe in the future, I'll make like other kind of clips in regards to me getting there to see if I'm able to continuously win. But I don't want to, keep on playing if it's not going to... What the... Other player has reached their friend limit, then why are you sending me a friend request? So yeah, that's basically it. So yeah, let me see if I could look at my deck and show you guys what my Celebi deck is. So obviously this is my Celebi deck. This Executor is kind of just like a dead card. Like I always try my hardest not to get this one, but get like these other 2 right here because they're a bit more flexible in what they do and obviously more health. So yeah, this is basically what I run in regards to my deck. Obviously, I wasn't able to do anything with Dawn because I didn't really have to, but this is basically what I do when I play this game. I know I probably will be switching things up once I get like the other cards for like the meta decks, but like guys basically saw, this deck is 50-50. Like many of the content creators are saying, I just wanted to keep on trying it out to see if it really did go down to 50-50. But obviously with the 4 wins, 2 losses, it is kind of up in the air right now as to what exactly is going on. For me, I was winning a lot more because people were conceding too quickly, but at the end of the day, I'm enjoying this deck and I hope to continuously use it until it becomes, irrelevant with the new meta. But hopefully you guys did enjoy this. You guys could always let me know what type of decks you guys are running. I'd be pretty interested to see if you guys are playing the metas. If you guys are playing something else, always let me know if you guys are having like a meta deck, a fun deck, whatever it is that you guys use. And I'll hopefully get to do more of these in the near future for y'all. So let's see how many more consecutive wins I could get in the next video. But until then, hopefully you guys enjoy this game and this new actual game mode.